Hey, what's up, guys? It's Logan, the Lucky Leaf, and I got a new shirt, so you should watch. Or I have the same shirt, so go watch the first video. And we're gonna do a tour of the. That's weird, but we're gonna do a tour of the room. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to walk around and show you the new stuff that we got. Here's still the original G.I. Joe stuff that we had before. And then over the case, we added a Fall Guy stunt plane. We also added some color forms, Outer Spacemen from the Major Matt Mason line. And the Shoguns are the same. Down below, it's pretty much the same thing. I don't think we added anything down there. Up above, case, we added boggles in the box. And I've added the Sucker Man. I can't remember if that was there or not. And there's the box for the Fall Guy stunt plane. Over on the shelf, we moved some things around. Moved up the Dukes of Hazzard car up there. Also added Apollo Creed from the Rocky movies. And the rest is the same. Batman stuff stayed the same. Starting to get a little bit of a pile down here on the ground. Battlestar Galactica stuff. It's pretty much the same. Land of the Giants game. Tarzan comics signed by Ron Eli. Monster stuff on this shelf is pretty much the same thing. Come on this way. Easier. And then we have the Evel Knievel stuff. Still the same. Some more Willow stuff and monster stuff. Ghostbusters over here. More monster stuff up top. Trying to show a little bit better detail than before. And all this stuff is complete. Some of the pieces might not be out, but it's all there. Of course, you have our Lost Boys. And we added main thing we added was a bunch of comic books. Ones up top are the same. Trying to see where the other ones are. Get a little bit better light here. A lot of good comics here. just added Guardians of the Galaxy, first appearance, Superheroes 18, I believe. Avengers 57, first appearance of Vision. Avengers 3, Luke Cage, number 1. And then Captain America back in his own comic book, number 100. Of course, first appearance of Cyborg and the New Teen Titans, and first appearance of Darkseid, and first team up of Green Lantern, Green Arrow, and then the rest down here are pretty much the same. Some classic comics there from the Golden Age and Silver Age. Copy of Fantastic Four, 5, and 6. First 2 appearances of Doctor Doom. Then you also have first appearance of Star-Lord in magazine and comic, and you can just probably barely see first appearance of Punisher in comic and magazine. Yeah, another giant thuggy. And the rest of Star Wars and Indiana Jones items. And then, whoop, that's going back and forth. Star Wars in the case, which are the same. Trying to get back in this corner. There's a Sandcrawler and a bunch of carded figures and a Jawa in the box. Of course, Tri-Logo Yak Face. And some of the figures on the floor, which we've seen before. And then the other comics. And then that corner, it's a little tough to see again. The Bionic Man. I also have something interesting here. Matt McGrory, who was in House of a Thousand Corpses, as his baby picture. So we're a friend of the family's. So we were able to obtain that. And then we have some the regular horror stuff that we've had in there. Most of that's the same. Planet Apes. Let me try and get down a little lower to see all the apes. Star Trek down there. Neo in the box. And a sandworm with one of the figures. Hopefully you can pick up some more of those. And a cool castle too, we never really talk about. And then over here in the case, a bunch of just random but really good horror figures. Some AHIs, Tomlin, puppets, Talking Herman puppet. See the rat. And the rat that hides out in the castle. Okay. And then Amigos in the case. Most are original boxes except for the one Robin and the one Batman in the middle there. The rest are original boxes. Laces is really mint. That's a fist fighting Joker. And Wonder Woman. And then our superpowers. Again, are a little bit hard to see. The box, back copy box, Batmobile. And then the rest of the Amigos. over to see this one Mego circle suit Spider-Man is pretty rare. Alright, and then come up. A couple of wrestlers, LJN wrestlers. And behind them is the Vinyl Cape Jawa. And then there's a Repo Vinyl Cape Jawa up top, but the one in there is the real deal. There are Masters of the Universe, which goes up onto the top shelf here. Evil Within too, and then there's our Beetlejuice stuff. Yeah, I'll get it. This print back here was signed by Storanko. And then up top, the Ray Harryhausen stuff that trying to see a little bit better there. And then all the way up top is our lunchbox. Some of them, some of the better ones. Then of course there's more up on the rafters. Just going to show quickly. Last row. I don't know if I showed the Rocky and some of the Mego pocket figures and Knickerbocker Lord of the Rings figure, micro knots. Kind of hard to see back here. Mork and Mindy and Hardy Boys. Let's see if I can see the Mork. There he is. Action Jackson. And there's Mindy. And then this is kind of a special thing. It's originally had a comic book store. And there's a few pictures from that. Back in 1992. Oh, that cool Godzilla there. And let me just show over here in the corner, and then I'll wrap it up. And then down here, so our wrestlers. It's getting a little dark. Trying to get some light in there. And then down at the bottom here, a lot of people might not remember Sid and Marty Krofft, but some of their stuff from the TV show, and a couple Halloween costumes. And then over here, a couple capsules from the original G.I. Joe, and 3 games signed by Archer Family, signed by Shirley Jones, Laverne and Shirley signed by Penny Marshall, and the Hardy Boys signed by Parker Stevenson. And then the last little bit in this corner with some of our action figures from the 80s, Karate Kid, Thundercats, Silverhawks, Secret Wars, Transformers. And then our Batman animated series stuff. And a couple more lunch boxes. Captain America. And then something just came in not that long ago. There's a cool Hugo the puppet that Logan's got his hand on right now. He's pretty scary. With all his different disguises. He's a man of 1,000 disguises. And then a new game and a couple of the old books. Bram Stoker's Dracula and Frankenstein that are 1921 and 1934. Well, that does another one, Logan.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to say before we sign off?
Yes. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment if you want. And I don't know.
Okay. Gonna say goodbye?
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.